So this is probably going to be my first and maybe the last time I ever talk about this. If you look at the game right now, it looks fine. 22,000 players every day, everything seems okay on the surface. But as an OG player, I have to be real with the devs and with all of you. I log on almost every day. But even with all these things, nowadays the game just feels empty. It is slowly losing all of its vibe, update by update. Most of us joined bloxd because we wanted a cool Minecraft alternative, right? That's why 99% of us are here. And man, I used to love playing this game. Back in the day, survival, parkour, evil tower, cube warfare, they were insane. They didn't even have that many updates back then, but they were so good. Honestly, meeting a dev in-game back then felt like meeting Elon Musk. And I'm not even kidding. Bed Wars was the main thing everyone played. I still remember when they first added fireballs and ice balls. I had so much fun just messing around and spamming them at people. And remember how we used to beg developers for mobs? When that first mob, the pig, finally showed up, we were so thankful of devs. bloxd was just different back then. I remember when the rocket obby first came out. Everyone was racing to speedrun it, and every YouTuber was posting guides. It was such a good time. Then we got the code update in January. We were all so confused, but so curious. Lobbies like Codingles were doing things with the new boards that we never thought were possible. It changed my life and gave new opportunities to many of us. But then, the real shit happened. The skin update dropped, and the community actually blew up. Everyone was mad at the devs, and that's when everything changed. There even was a Discord server, created by a player named Octal Dutch, protesting against the new skins, which got over 40 members. That was the beginning of the end. Not only did the devs remove old skins, they also started adding Roblox-style games right after. And when I'm talking about Roblox-style, I mean brain rot games. Natural Disaster came out, and it was fine. The Void was silently approaching us. Only few people noticed it. But when the others realized it, it was already too late. 99 Nights, Pet Simulator, working at a pizza place. The craziness was only escalating. It was already clear for most people that it is not going to end well. And they were right. Goddamn right. And the worst of them all, tsunami steel brain rots. Like, I am not even kidding. That is, in fact, the exact copy of the real game in Roblox. It felt like they stopped listening to us and just started spamming effortless, meaningless, and anything but interesting games instead. I understand the addition of super ranks because developers need money to keep the game running and updating, and I'm not going to complain about that. I understand that part. However, directly stealing brain rot games is the worst they could have done. It was a choice that would directly impact the community. It was the choice of two Qs: quality or quantity. We know the right answer is the first one, but the devs thought that they could combine both. Result? The soul of the game is gone. YouTubers leaving. 5-year-olds flooding chat. They even stopped working on the code API for a while. Only promises, promises, and once again, promises. Shop API was released after over a year of it being announced. That is the reason one of the best bloxd coders, Sheriff U3, the GOAT, left. Devs crossed the line, and up to this day, they still do not realize it. I know I probably shouldn't say this because I'll lose my chance of getting a YouTube rank in future, But honestly, I don't care. The devs are almost ruining this game. The only way bloxd makes a comeback is if the devs would remove as much brain rot as possible. Though the skins update is irreversible, because they added paid skins and games like Dress Up, which was the last nail in the coffin of our old beloved Bob. Rest in peace. But his sacrifice won't be forgotten. We should convince the developers to at least remove the games. We should bring back the battles. But now for the old games. For example, we can make a battle between the pit or even battle box and work at a restaurant. I think it is obvious which one would win. The consequences? Let's start with the bad ones. Some kids will leave the game. That is true, but I think that is the least we can do for the game. Now for the good part. Most of the players will be very excited about it. In chess, that is called a sacrifice. But for now, it's just not the same. And honestly, guys, I just don't enjoy playing bloxd anymore. It's hard to force yourself to play something that doesn't feel like home anymore. That's the real reason I haven't been uploading much lately. I feel like quitting, or at least taking a massive break. From now on, I'll probably only upload bloxd very rarely, if at all. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but I had to get this off my chest. Thanks for being here since the beginning. Peace out.